20 Countdown. Carrie Underwood baby news, plus Blake Shelton's surprise concert.
Oh my goodness, that might just be for me and Gabi to know, you know?
No, Scotty McCreery's secrets revealed. Plus, Papa Cork, we're going wine tasting. And married life adjustments for the star.
I'm just not used to it. I'm always like twiddling with it.
We were like, of course.
Little Big Town's offer they couldn't refuse. Plus, behind the scenes of Danielle Bradbury and Thomas Rhett's beachy video.
I don't think I wrote the song from a female perspective.
That's crazy.
Jimmy Allen's superstar shout-out. And the young hitmaker explains his wild style.
This outfit was pretty crazy.
Dina Carter on the aftermath following the California wildfires. And how newcomer Cody Johnson's big break has been a decade in the making.
I come from a place where being scared of work is not an option.
Welcome to CMT's Hot 20 Countdown, your VIP pass to country music. I'm Katie Cook, and we're coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, where we're catching up with one of our favorites, Scotty McCreery. I'm so excited on the Seasons Change Tour. Interesting title for the tour, tour being in winter. Are you hoping you can make spring happen faster?
Yeah, we're trying to heat it up in here on this tour for sure. It's cold out there.
Oh my gosh, it's freezing in Atlanta today. I can't believe it. Well, we're going to talk all about the tour and, of course, talk about the wedding, because that's happened since I really caught up with you.
Yeah.
And, we got to talk about Moose McCreery, who's almost more famous than you now, his adorable dog.
He's catching on for sure.
And something that we have in common is we both love wine, so I'm thinking maybe we'll even find a way to get a little wine drinking along the way.
I'm down.
All right, sounds good. We're also going to talk to openers Jimmy Allen and Heather Morgan. Plus, we'll find out if Jimmy's video Best Shot makes it a second week at #1. But before we dive into all that, Cody Allen is standing by with a look at how you'll help shape today's show. Cody? McCreery out on his tour here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is your first headlining tour since like 2014, is that right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Good to be back. Yeah.
I bet it's got to feel like it's been forever since you headlined. I mean, you've been playing all along.
Sure, yeah, we've been on the road for the last 7 years or so, but it's good to get back out here and have 90 minutes of show and play whatever we want to play, so yeah, we're having a good time. And you've got your friend Jimmy Allen out with you as an opener. He's fantastic. Something you guys have in common, of course, is 2018 was just a huge year for both of you. Have you kind of bonded on that? We have. It feels like we're both kind of catching fire a little bit, and Jimmy is just such a good guy. I've never met anybody that doesn't love him. He's got such a great talent to him, so it's been a blast. He's been a great addition to the road, on stage and off. We're having a good time. Do you think you'll ever collaborate professionally? Hopefully. I would love that, so we'll be on the road and getting some musical inspiration, so we'll see what happens. He says you raid his closet sometimes. I need to. He's got like a light-up suit. I mean, he's got it going on up there. I love it. All right, back with Scotty in just a minute. Right now, back to the countdown. We're in Atlanta, Georgia with Scotty McCreery. I feel like last year was the most stellar year for you, professionally and personally. But you had to be very patient, I think, to get there. I mean, there was some weird stuff that happened for a few years, some kind of industry politics. Well, how patient did you have to be? Was that difficult? Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. 2018 for me was awesome, but it's never going to be a straight road to get there. You're going to have some turns, and you're going to have some ups and downs and all around, and we had that, you know. A couple years back, 2016, I wouldn't say that was my favorite year by far. I didn't like that year. But, you know, sometimes you just got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, keep marching and fighting and doing what you can, and it'll all pay off one day. Could you ever see yourself being in Blake's seat, like on The Voice, or Luke's seat on Idol, and actually coaching other people like that? Because you've lived through it. I mean, you could give that advice better than anybody. Yeah, you know, I think I'd be much better suited to be like a mentor than a judge. Because being on that stage and being judged, I know how nerve-wracking it is, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, what are they going to tell me? What do I got to do? But being a mentor is kind of like before the fact, before you go on stage, here's some tips, and I feel like I'd be better at that. All right, more with Scotty coming up right now. Back to the countdown.
Coming up on Hot 20.
When Ronnie Millsap asks if you want to sing with him, there's only one answer.
Little Big Town's once in a lifetime chance to sing with a legend. An exclusive peek at Blake Shelton's brand spanking new tour. And we're getting tipsy with Scotty McCreery.
Cheers.
shows off his married man bling. And a mega-size surprise for his tour mate, Jimmy Allen.
Really?
Then Cody Johnson's personal life on display in his new hit.
I was not the man I am now before I met her.
Plus, Cody is an option in today's Heat Seeker contest. Cast your vote for Rodney Atkins, Cody Johnson, or Cassidy Pope on the Hot 20 Twitter or Facebook. Then catch the winner in just a few. More Hot 20s on the way. Congrats to Carrie Underwood and her husband Mike Fisher. The couple welcomed the newest member of their family this week. Carrie gave birth to Jacob Brian Fisher early Monday morning. She posted pics of the beautiful baby boy Wednesday on Instagram and stated that she and Mike's hearts are full. Jacob is the couple's second child. Their first son, Isaiah, is 3 years old.
We're back again with Scotty McCreery, and this is the first time I've really properly caught up with you since you got married. Let's see the ring on the finger.
Hey.
Looks good. Does it feel heavy?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to it. I'm always like twiddling with it. She's like, put your ring on. And I'm like, I'm just not used to it yet. But I do love it.
And you have a new addition to the family, Moose McCreery. Moose, first of all, who named the dog Moose?
So this is technically Gabi's dog. So she's had Moose, the name Moose, in the back of her head for a long time. So that was her name. And I've got a bulldog maybe in the 2 or 3 years coming. I'm going to name Brady. So.
You know what they say? They say dog is a good, testing ground for what it'd be like to have kids.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe 15, 20 years, something
Well,
like that.
you're not going to make us wait that long.
I'm just messing. We'll see one day.
Of course, we can't talk about your family and the wedding and all that without bringing up the video. This is it.
Yeah.
Was it always the plan to use wedding footage in a video like that?
No, it wasn't the plan, but when we decided on that song being the single, to me, I couldn't picture actors and actresses portraying us and our family and friends in the video. I wanted it to be me and her, so she agreed, and as long as there wasn't like a crazy production shoot, it was just 2 cameras, they just kind of blended into the background, and they captured the day perfectly. I think they got the emotion and just the spirit of the day.
All right, well, let's watch it.
Shoot, how are y'all doing?
Oh, good.
Jimmy Price.
Katie Cook.
Katie Cook.
Hey, Scotty McCreery.
Scotty, nice to meet you, sir. Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Wine Shoot.
Thank you.
Y'all ready to have some wine?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's grab a seat.
Okay.
So we're going to go through maybe a few styles today and talk about the wine. So I'm just going to turn our glasses over and get started.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to hold my glass. Do you know how to hold the glass and give it all
Well,
fancy?
let's talk about that as well, how to hold a glass. So I always say, Katie, so if I was to give you a beautiful rose, how would you hold that rose?
Very carefully so I don't get stuck by the thorns. Yes,
Gotcha. So even more so by the stem, right?
Yeah.
So you approach it by the stem, you don't hold it by the actual rose itself. Also because I don't want to see your fingerprints on my glasses.
That's what it's really all about.
No dirty wine glasses. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the wine.
Okay. That's good.
That's great. Silky is a good way to describe it.
Silky is a very good way to describe wine.
Look at you all, Mr. Wine
I
Man.
don't know. I mean, it tastes like what you say.
See, I would have thought you were more of like a beer whiskey guy, but you're all it's silky.
Back in the day, I was. It was like probably 2 years ago I really got into wine. I remember sitting around the table in Vegas with like all these higher ups we're trying to impress, and they've got a great bottle of wine going around, and they get to me and I say, can I just get a Coors Light? And they were like, what? But now I can really appreciate it.
This is going to be a blend of Tempranillo, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot.
We need to do this more often.
Yes, I think we do.
This exact kind
What
of
you doing next week?
This.
Come at the wine shoot.
What does drunk Scotty look like?
I talk a lot. I've become a talker. Yeah, I just want to talk to everybody.
Really?
That's the thing.
Jay, Scotty, cheers. Here's to good wine and good friends and good music.
Good music.
Great talk.
Cheers.
McCreery's tour bus now here in Atlanta. And first things first, I noticed the outside of the bus is red and black. Now, is that just by chance? I'm thinking
No, it's kind of representing my NC State Wolfpack where I went to college back in the day. It's when we got the bus, it was like purple and champagne, and we had to kind of make it my own.
Yeah, that was a little too Prince, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I want to know, because I'm kind of nosy, I want to know what you keep on your bus. Can I, totally raid your footage and see what you keep?
Absolutely. Here we are.
It's when you really find out about somebody.
It's nothing too crazy. We're just starting the tour, but got enough stuff to snack on.
Well, you got a lot of dairy.
Yeah, we're not up on the current science of what's healthy and what's not. Yeah, a lot of dairy, dips, salsa.
What's up here? Let me look at the cupboard.
This is where I live, right
So
here.
nosy. Oh, now we
Yes.
get into the real stuff. You're a Cheez-It guy.
That is a necessity for me on the road.
Well, what's up with the reduced fat?
They're better. They are better than the original Cheez-Its, I'm telling you. Like, the other ones are so buttery and soft, but those have the crunch to them.
They're better.
And not just for you. They're better tasting, I think.
I don't know if I'm with you on that.
I don't know. I got the facts to back it up, scientifically.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see about that. I may have to dig into the Cheez-Its, but we got more with Scotty coming up, including some fan questions from you guys. Welcome back. We're hanging out with Scotty again on his tour bus, and it's time now for some fan questions.
Uh-oh.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, Jasmine wants to know, who gives Moose more attention, you or Gabi?
Oh, my goodness. We're both just ate up with this thing, with Moose right now. We're both probably giving him a lot of the attention, but he's definitely probably a mama's boy.
Who do you give more attention to, Moose or Gabi?
This will be probably Moose, but that's just how it's 1:30 in the morning having to take him outside, but the wife still comes up top.
She doesn't have to go out at 1:30 in the morning?
No, she stays in bed. She stays asleep.
All right, Teresa wants to know, did anyone tip you off when you won Idol, or were you truly surprised in that moment?
I was surprised. I thought I could kind of tell that some folks were like kind of smiling at me a little different than they had been months past, but nobody said anything.
Finally, Mark wants to know, did you go skinny dipping on honeymoon in Bora Bora?
Oh my goodness, that might just be for me and Gabi to know, you know?
No, we want to know.
There's some shark. We were swimming with sharks and stuff. I think that'll scare anybody away from skinny dipping.
Make you keep your pants on.
Yeah, it'll keep your pants on for sure when you swim some sharks.
All right, now you know it all. All right, guys, it is time for our #1 video of the week. It is Kane Brown and Lose It. Special thanks to Scotty McCreery for having us out here. It's always so good to catch up with you.
Absolutely, good to see you, Kate.
Love it. And don't miss Scotty out on the Seasons Change Tour with Jimmy Allen and Heather Morgan. Check out ScottyMcCreery.com for all the ticket info. For Cody Allen, I'm Katie Cook. Have a great weekend, everybody.